I can't wait until the day that I arise. Leave all them rusty chains behind. Cast off this burden of this mortal life. I can't wait until the day that I arise. I can't wait until the day that I sleep. In a warm bed of the clay underneath, and dry away the tears of strife and agony. I can't wait until the day that I can sleep. Warm yourself by the fire's gentle glow. Raise a glass to those that you used to know. The end will come sooner than death's final blow. Warm yourself by the fire's gentle glow. I can't wait until the day that I arise. Leave all them rusty chains behind. Cast off this burden of this mortal life. I can't wait until the day that I arise. Warm yourself by the fire's gentle glow. Raise a glass to those you used to know. The end will come sooner than death's final blow. Warm yourself by the fire's gentle glow. Say your goodbyes, and then I'll arise. Blindsided and crushed, entranced by my own downfall. In oblivion we wander, searching for meaning, unaware. Fate we pretend to see is already there. Serenity broken, bitter. Even broken, poetry. and I need broken, bitter pill. Broken poetry, roadkill. Firelight burns against the rain, and the mist hangs in the trees. Darkness falls, and I'm out of place. On my feet or on my knees. Mosquitoes red draw against the haze, and green in the northern leaves. That starlit emptiness and the night sky inside me. The highways alone, the drunkard slur, the memories that fade. Beauty extolled, a forgetfulness, the final gift of age. The lie that I forced myself to believe, that I never wasted a breath, that I never yearned for nothingness. Gentle caress of death. Never wish to be someone else, no relished in being alone. I never felt that running away was the only semblance of home. Waste your breath on apologies or consolations of grief. Joy and breath are stolen by only one common thief. Mendicant in every place, indigent of heart, with empty hands and a weathered face, hard to tell apart. Look for me ever north, nowhere close. Look for me ever north, there's nowhere is home. want to be alone. I need to touch each stone, face the grave I have grown. I want to be alone before all the days are gone and darker walls are bent and torn. Past the time for those who mourn. I want to be alone. Rivers that run everywhere are in my hand and just up the stair, past the eyes of those who care, who can never be alone. Changes that were not meant to be, told the hours of my memory, and sing a song of love to me. Say you must never be alone. Tears of a silent rain seek shelter on my broken pain, and run away, but I remain to speak the words I've seen alone. I want to be alone. I need to touch each stone, face the grave that I have grown. I want to be alone. Machines grind on, clearing the forest. In my mind, as age unearths and buries my identity. Times of change obscure, times past, and the roots that define me wither with the tree. Backlit by the sunlight stand those we lost. We extol the joy and regret the pain, like they are dead, even though they're not. The point is the moon, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Strange how memory rhymes with misery. You could make the switch, replaying times that passed, moments that never last, like flowers in the ditch. The morning dew will scorch the petals when the heat moves through. And what would nourish brings destruction in moments few. Stones I lay around my heart match the ivy grown around my mind and the rotting beneath. Sunlight heats the moisture that is trapped inside, leading to decay beneath the sheen. Decay beneath the sheen. Strange how memory rhymes with misery. You could make the switch, replaying times that passed, moments that never last, like flowers in the ditch. Staring out the window as the cottonwood drifts through the breeze, and with all his mighty grasp of one breath that stops between his teeth. And the curtains close and the lights go down, but there ain't no final bow. And the distant starlight grows to infernos of the beyond, no longer far away somehow. Through time and darkness he drifts in silence until he finds himself at a splintered door. And inside are weathered books and cobwebs and dust upon the floor. And there's an old man at the desk who it appears time is forgot. Aged but somehow ageless, overwhelmed and lost. He offers him a seat to join him at the desk, and the emptiness turns to uneasiness in his chest, and the old man mumbles to himself till finally making sense. He poses a question that we've all wondered.
What's the meaning in all of this?
Well, there isn't.
Then it makes no sense. Do we suffer for your vanity?
It was man who said, "You are made in the image of me." I don't see myself in you with your conceit and your greed. And all the treasures I create, you harness and destroy for profit and industry.
Why did I suffer so? You could have ended it. Do you have no power over me?
I'm a figment of your imagination and belief, dressed in eons of gold filigree.
In your isolation, did you see nothing? Did you leave us all to writhe?
I'm locked in this room of your imagination and the horrors that you leave inside.
And then a picture fell down from the wall, and the light peered out from behind of the window that he had boarded up to cover up the blinds. And outside lay our forsaken world, and he turned his back again, and he said,
I see nothing of myself in you, nor in the world of men.
I used to say I was old when I wasn't. Maybe it's 'cause I felt it inside. I'd seen too much and struggled too long. I lost too much along the way. But now as youth fades and the hollowness inside of me feels like the stale air of regret, I grasp on the last embers of my youth as the hourglass does each grain of sand. There's a futility in this life, and the world does belong to the young. The elders prepare us the best they can, and their works remain undone. With each successive generation's inheritance, our quality degrades further and further on. The gift decays each time that it's given, withering away until it's gone. Reduced to stained dish rag, we smile through the shame. With nothing left to pass on to our children, just say thanks and wither away. It's age of die and death seems inviting. With each age comes accomplishment or failure. Accomplishment's responsibility held hostage by our trophies, the arrogance to defend their stature. The wrinkles around our eyes, there aren't even a wrinkle in time. Wrinkles around her eyes, beyond even a wrinkle in time. The wrinkles around her eyes, beyond even a wrinkle in time. The wrinkles around her eyes, our lives pass by and then we die. But with withering in our hands isn't even seen, but from a few feet away. Nothing matters, everything dies. You can only hope time flies and that someone will visit your grave. Down along the border where Manitoba meets Dakota, the jilted Minnesota lies silent in the east. Rivers winding through the flatlands like a snake without its skin. A flock of cranes cry solemnly, prehistoric hymn. Pine gives in the tall grass, the rock gave in the clay, and I give in to daydreams as I slowly make my way. Would you come to me, knowing we'd not have long? Would you find the harmony makes our song? And if I needed you to watch me slip away, find you on the other side someday. Will I find you on the other side someday? Homesteads built 100 years ago and sit stinking into dust. And at the cemetery gates, it reads forever, bound to rust. No, I cannot see the future, but I surely know the past. A revolution's just a circle, to fight a war to win you back. And would you come to me, knowing we've not had long? Would you find the harmony makes our song? And if I needed you to watch me slip away, find you on the other side someday. I swear I'll find you on the other side someday. Would you come to me, knowing we'd not have long? Would you find the harmony that makes our song? And if I needed you to watch me slip away, I swear I'll find you on the other side someday. I'll find you on the other side someday. Mortal coils rusted, decayed into stale. Corrosion of the life trusted in the drought in the well. Wilted flowers and dead crops, salted soil and the sands of hell. As mortal coils rusted, and you're the binding weld. Not a responsibility, but a promise keeps me breathing to see you grow into me. And the gift that you've been given is a chance to fail again. By your own hand succeed or fall into oblivion. A chance to choose, celebrate over there. What you've done, rise again, rise again. While the clock is ticking, shown on the top of your head. No heroes, no masters, no gods. You can sleep when you're dead. The gift you've been given is a chance to fail again. By your own hand succeed, fall into oblivion. Chance to choose, to celebrate or lament. What you've done, rise again. Rise again. Sometimes I daydream that we know that there is no God, and that we live in a world where people are faced with having to learn forgiveness. And consequences are immediate. Not just some fable hanging over us. And morality ain't dogmatic, but instead practical. individual type of thing. Sometimes I daydream that we know when we're dead, we're dead. And so the only chance we have is this life. So not another moment is wasted. Nary a tear falls in vain. And we feel a sense of urgency for those we love, and that love has no limitations. Sometimes I daydream that there is no right and wrong, and that there's only cause and effect. And that we'd finally think about the things we do. In regards to the consequence of them, instead of being bucked off of our high horse. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. Sometimes I daydream, but I wake up in this nightmare. ash in the center of the cabin fire, filling foundations like an urn. Your grandmother's quilt and your mother's rose ball, they were the last things to burn. Winter's white against the rising light, the one spot that always glows. South of town, tumbling down into the abyss, just like falling snow. Fir tree stands petrify and wait for vernal flame. Good men become wicked men when there is no one else to blame. Sometimes the northern lights are just steely in the distance. The wisest words are often spoken when no one